Assalamu alaikum and good evening. You are watching HumSub.TV and I am Munib Hamid with the news. Major terror plot foiled in Balochistan after Levy's operation. Levy's personnel on Sunday foiled a major terror plot in Balochistan's Kohlu district after they carried out an operation against suspected terrorists in the area, an official said. The operation was carried out at a suspected terrorist hideout last night after Levy's officials received a tip from intelligence agencies. Deputy Commissioner Kohlu, Agha Nadeem Akhtar, said in a press conference held in the morning. Though no arrest was reported, Akhtar claimed that officials had recovered a sizable cache of weapons including 181 shells of RPG, 7 rockets, 172 RPG fuse and 80 RDS. Investigators say attackers were misled about target in Peshawar. Police investigators probing the Friday attack on Peshawar's Agriculture Training Institute suspect that the planners of the attack apparently trickled the suicide bombers into believing that the facility was an intelligence agency's office. It emerged on Saturday. 9 people, including 8 students, were killed and 28 others injured when 3 terrorists stormed the Provincial Agriculture Department-run training institute on Friday morning. All the 3 terrorists were killed in a 2-hour-long operation. Supreme Court rejects use of foul language for Islamic cause. Against the backdrop of a 20-day-long Faisalabad sit-in, the Supreme Court has ruled that no one could be allowed to use filthy, abusive language for the sake of politics in the guise of an Islamic cause. Freedom of speech and expression as well as freedom of the press is enriched as a fundamental right, Article 19 of the Constitution, but the same provision curtails it when it is used to undermine the glory of Islam or the integrity, security or defense of Pakistan or morality or in relation to contempt of court, commission of or incitement or to an offense, says an 8-page order issued by a 2-judge Supreme Court bench comprising Justice Mashir Alam and Justice Qazi Faiz Isa on Saturday. US wants to broaden common grounds with Pakistan, says Mattis. U.S. Defense Secretary James Mattis said on Saturday that the Trump administration wanted to broaden the common ground between Pakistan and the United States to ensure that no terrorist group has safe haven inside the country. Secretary Mattis embarked on a 4-nation tour on Friday, which will take him to Egypt, Jordan, Pakistan and Kuwait. During the 5-day tour, he will reaffirm America's enduring commitment to partnerships. UAE deports Egypt presidential hopeful Ahmed Shafiq. UAE officials on Saturday deported former Egyptian premier and presidential hopeful Ahmed Shafiq from the Gulf country he had been living in since 2012 to Egypt after he announced his candidacy in upcoming elections. 2 of his aides said Shafiq landed in Cairo airport on Saturday evening and quickly left to an unknown destination, an airport official said. The move comes days after Shafiq, in exile in the UAE since 2012, announced his candidacy in the next year's election, and then he said he was being prevented from leaving the country, aggravating his Emirati hosts. Attack siren blares in Hawaii for first time since Cold War. A siren blared across Hawaii on Friday for the first time since the end of the Cold War in an effort to prepare tourists and residents for a possible nuclear attack from North Korea. The state is the first to bring back the Cold War-era warning system. Hawaii emergency management officials said the wailing siren sounded for a minute after the usual testing of the steady alert for tsunamis and other natural disasters that Hawaii residents are used to hearing. Israeli missiles strike near Damascus. Israel fired several surface-to-surface missiles at military posts near Damascus early on Saturday, causing material damage but no casualties, Syria's state-run news agency reported. The airstrike came as violence resumed in Damascus suburbs after days of calm while the government and opposition delegations attended peace talks in Geneva. UN votes to nullify Israeli jurisdiction over Jerusalem. The United Nations General Assembly voted on Thursday to adopt the draft resolution Jerusalem entailing that any actions by Israel, the occupying power, to impose its laws, jurisdiction and administration on the holy city of Jerusalem were illegal and therefore null and void. The resolution came after reports that the Trump administration was actively considering relocating its embassy to Jerusalem. Sports. England dismissed Smith cheaply, but Aussies dig in under lights. England snared the prizzled wicket of their nemesis Steve Smith as Australian toiled under the light in a feisty opening day of the first ever day-night Ashes Test in Adelaide on Saturday. It was debutant Craig Overton who claimed the huge scalp of the world's top-rated Test batsman for 40 and his first Test wicket in 63rd over of a grimly fought contest between bat and ball at the Adelaide Test. Weather. Mainly cold and dry weather is expected in most parts of the country. However, rain, thunderstorms with gusty winds, snowfall over the hills is expected at isolated places in Malakand, Hazara divisions, Gilgit-Baltistan and Fatah. Shallow foggy conditions are likely over few plain areas of Punjab and Upper Sindh during morning hours. And that is the end of the news. For more news and updates, keep watching HumSub.TV. Take care. Please subscribe to HumSub.TV and hit the notification icon on the screen to get the latest updates of our channel. Thank you for watching HumSub.TV.